Good afternoon, badass artists. I am Mia Luyando. We are here today on a new coloring adventure, and literally, yes, we are on a new coloring adventure because I am experimenting today with a new skin tone. I was looking in our Turtle Bay book. This one is about a year old, so I will actually put the link in the description below if you guys want to follow along with me. I was looking at this and I hadn't done this yet just because I've been kind of wondering about kind of a fishy sort of skin, kind of green, kind of cream, kind of blue, and I thought, well, you know, let's just try it together. Usually when I'm trying something new, I'll do one the day or two before and see how it turns out, and if it looks good, then I'll share it with you guys and we'll work on it. But today I was kind of running behind and didn't have time to practice it beforehand to see if it worked, so we're just going to find out together. So I'm not going to use, at least not yet, I'm going to say not yet, I'm not going to start with any traditional skin tones. I was working with my Evazar London set, and I'll just keep on with those. I was working on, I like that set with this book. It has a lot of really pretty greens and blues, and I will also link that in the description below. This is Evazar London. These pencils come in a cute little zip-up bag. I think they are currently sold out of the 130 set in the United States, but they still have them in the United Kingdom. They have the pack of 20 in stock right now in the United States, at the time of this video anyway. So I will link those below. This color is called Green Gold, and what I'm trying to do is just sort of give the illusion of a shimmer, maybe not shimmery, that's not really, I want it to look like a fish, but not a fish, like a turtle, but not we'll go with it and see what happens. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining what's in my mind. I'm kind of looking around to see where I want to start on her. Let's go in here. You guys pull up a chair, get comfortable. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Grab a cup of coffee, grab some tea, grab a cocktail. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's just see what happens with this, because like I said, it's just an idea that I've had, and I've been kind of messing around with it, and it might work and it might not. Now normally I would use a color like this if we were doing, like, you know, witchy skin tones or zombie skin or something like that. I haven't actually excuse me, tried to do like a fish person or a mermaid. Maybe that's a better, like a mermaid, skin or something like that. And I'm not gonna leave all of it green, but I definitely want it to have this nice yellowy olive undertone. And I want to add, you know, a few different colors to make it, you know, different. So we will figure this one out as we go. And you guys, I hope you'll bear with me today. I've got lots of weird noises in the house. I have my dryer going, I have fans going. It's 105 degrees outside. There's some construction down the road, so I keep hearing beep, beep, beeps of the backing trucks. I've got my ice machine is dumping ice out about every 10 minutes. So you guys, welcome to my home. These are the noises of the household. I hope you'll feel comfortable as we press on. I think I'm gonna leave this, like I said, I want it to look kind of, I don't want it to all be one smooth color. I want it to kind of, you know, blend into different shades, but I'm not 100% sure on what shades I want it to blend into yet. Like I said, I have this idea, and we'll see if I can get the idea from my mind to my paper here. And this is a, you know, a medium to dark grayscale book. You know, I love dark grayscale. It allows me to build lots of details up with lighter shades, which is my habit. It's kind of the way I am most comfortable creating, from dark to light. But I'm kind of feeling it already. Let's see. The darker the grayscale, usually the more confident I feel going into these things, trying something new. I know that's probably just the opposite of what we're used to hearing. That's how I roll. This would be kind of neat with Neo colors too. Do any of you guys use Neo colors? They're by Caran d'Ache. They're kind of like a little crayon that you can add water to, and they just turn into paint. They're super neat. Let me know if any of you guys use them or own them or want to learn more about them. I've mentioned them before, but I haven't actually brought them out and used them on the channel. And I've been thinking about it, but I didn't know if that was something you guys might be interested in. This works. I hope you guys will try it and show me how it turns out for you. You guys, I think this will be really fun. I'm going to leave that color for now and grab, this one's kind of similar. It's called Old Moss, but it's just a touch darker. I'm going to move in here a little bit. It's also got just a little more green in it. More of like an army green. These colors are similar, but kind of catch the subtle difference. Now I'm gonna do something weird. If I can find the right color. And this one's called Blue Emerald, but it's really just kind of like a dark turquoise color, kind of like a, I don't know, like a dark peacock blue. And I'm going to come in and very lightly work my way around these kind of poofed up scales. I really like this color. I'm hoping that it does what I want it to do. And I'm banking on the yellow in this blue, blending into this yellowed green. I'm pulling all my aces for color theory here, guys. Cross your fingers. And I think it's gonna work for us. We can go back in a second and sort of smooth those in, but I really like it. I think it's working. You guys, I'm so glad you guys are here. So we'll see this coming together. I get excited over this. It's the little things, but no, this is super exciting for me because I've been trying to figure out which colors and how I wanted to do this for a while, so yay! And it doesn't have to be like super deep. We don't have to really dig in with this color. I'm just kind of giving it a light hand. As you can see, I'm going to put this color in the background. Let me find a spot where I can show you like how intense it actually is. See, it's got a lot of pigment to it, but I'm not trying to lay the whole, I'm not trying to really put a lot of weight behind it. I'm just sort of, easy, kind of working it in. And joining it up with these, mossier colors and trying to get it in there really nice and even. And it is blending. It's blending nicely. I'm satisfied so far. And these colors will look good, for other things like, like zombie skin and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go back to this green gold, and I'm going to pull that down over here just a little bit, just a little bit more. Just going to do the same thing over here. Just start up in her temple area. And these are not really flowers. This is supposed to be more like crustaceans and barnacles and that kind of thing that's just attached itself to her face. So, well, that was the idea that I had when I was going into this, and you know, I'm not sure if I succeeded, but that was the idea behind the this. It was supposed to look sort of pitted and rocky and more granite-like or organic than flowers and florals. But I have had someone ask me if these were flowers, and I was like, no. I kind of, if they look like flowers, I kind of missed the mark. But sometimes, you know, the picture from color into grayscale, it's sort of, in grayscale, you do kind of lose where you were going when you create things in color to begin with. You kind of like, oh, okay, it does look different once it's gray. So, you know, that's okay. And it doesn't have to be uniform. It doesn't have to be even. You know, the colors that are over here don't have to, you know, look even and equal on both sides. That's, you know, that's part of the beauty of this. It can look however we want it to look. But, you know, just kind of work these colors in and let the grayscale work for us and see where it takes us. And I'm going to go back in here later and add some, you know, browns and deeper colors that look more, you know, like I said, like barnacles and, you know, little crustaceans that have attached themselves to her face. But, you know, at the moment, I'm more focused on just this skin tone. Now I'm going to pull a lighter, like this lighter color. It's just called straight turquoise, and I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. And so far, these are the only 4 colors that I've used. So far so good. And remember, we're not doing, you know, a normal skin tone, but still, you want to kind of follow the shades and shadows of the face. You don't want it to look super dark on her cheek where there might be some light hitting. You still kind of want to follow the, you know, the shades and highlights and shadows of the skin, even though you're using unusual colors. Now I'm going back to the green gold. I'm just going to keep on circling around her face here. And I'm going to bring this in a little further than, you know, just the outline. want to give her a little more of an undertone of this yellowish green. Also, I've got the pan pastels that I have not abandoned, I promise. I've got to get that video posted for you guys. I think we're gonna have better luck with this little pastel sharpener that I ordered from Amazon. I think the trick is the more finely ground the chalk is, the better, the more manageable and the smoother it goes down on the paper. So that's definitely been an eye-opener. This lighter turquoise. Just nice and easy. I'm not adding a whole lot of pressure or anything. And I can't decide if I like the turquoise or not. I do and I don't. I think I'm gonna go over it a little more with this yellow color blended out. I think it's just maybe a little too extreme in the difference. Just needs a little more subtle change from the yellow into the blue. That's better. I think I'll put this color all over and then go back and add a few highlight colors. I think that might serve us well. I'm gonna get this darker. Our first one, it was blue emerald. I'm just going to add this in a few different places. It actually kind of combines the olive with the turquoise a little better. Brings the two together a little a little better. Smooth this out a little. I can't say it's exactly what I had envisioned, but it's kind of close. It's not too bad. Now I'm gonna add a bright, like a grass green. Let me see if I can find the shade. Yeah, just green. And I'm gonna go right into here. And highlight this area with this brighter, this more intense kind of Kelly green. And those colors sort of look more, I don't know, botanical, like she's got some seaweed happening. And we're coming along. We are already up at 28 minutes, so I think these are the only colors that we've used so far. And that's 5. And we have this really cool portrait. I'm excited about where it's going. I think I will end for today, and we will definitely come back on Wednesday and finish this along with her eyes. So I am excited about this. We will go ahead and make this our project. This will be our coloring adventure for the week. Don't worry, I am gonna finish the cute little dress from Ladies of Lauderdale. We are going to finish our pan pastel experiment this week. We have eyes and jewelry and a pretty dress from Botany Bay that we're finishing from last week. And, drum roll, Celestia is in the publishing stage at Amazon, so that should be out tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest. So we have a lot of stuff happening this first week of August at Badass Art. I hope you guys will join me. I hope that you've enjoyed this. It's definitely been different. I had that idea and I was like, no, I've got to investigate. I've got to explore this while it's fresh in my mind. Thank you guys for joining me. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you'll always know when I'm posting a new video. That's usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm going to jump off of here and move some laundry around. But I will be back on Wednesday. We will finish her up, and we'll get started on a new coloring adventure. I hope everybody's doing good. Stay cool out there if you're in the middle of this heat wave. See you next time.